kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
The tiefling is letting her passions get the better of her. The situation is delicate. Do not be swept up in her emotions.
Fine. I'll wait for now. But that prick Gortash is going to pay.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
My respects? You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
You look carefully, but discover nothing.
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. So Ketheric was ready to betray our alliance too. I can't say it comes as a surprise, but you should know this. I initiated this plot. I brought Ketheric and Orin together to create the Absolute. They knew this would only work if we stood united and coordinated our powers. Their ambition blinded them to reason. I don't suffer the same affliction. In short, you can trust me. Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Take that with a grain of salt. This is Gortash we're talking to.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute god. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god. Our tyranny, and we are saviors, defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him? Yeah. Fucker always had expensive taste. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is? And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Archduke Gortash, man of the people, the right people. Under the Archduke, we are untouchable.
An Archduke! Finally someone who can stand up to those wretched absolutists. There's something I find reassuring about him. The city's never felt so safe.
Ravengard has not once failed this city. If he trusts Gortash, then so do I. You'll remember this day. History's been made in this very fortress.
The Steel Watch has made an impenetrable fortress out of the Sword Coast's crown jewel. I can't think of a better endorsement for Gortash than that. Baldur's Gate's in good hands. No army could hope to conquer the Watch.
Your father, once the Grand Duke, now a pawn in the Absolute's game. Your infected minds smolder in each other's presence.
My dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me, just as Gortash said you would. Father and son, unstoppable generals. Together, we will usher in a new dawn. Why do you say this? Only the shadows would name the sun a tyrant. Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. And you, Gortash, and I will ignite the final spark, my son.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
Help me.
Your tadpole seizes. The prism stills. Ravengard's empty eyes meet yours.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Tyrill's first and only grand city.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by Lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace.
Ravengard, the real Ravengard, is in there somewhere. We can't give up on him.
Have we finished then? Help me. Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
Punished? Gods. Don't want to imagine what that entails. Maybe there's still time to find her.
Within Ravengard's memories, you find Councillor Floric. She is confined in a cell right here in Worm's Rock.
The sun rises, my boy. My true soul. Are you ready? Her sun will rise. Our future is decided. Her son...
Dearest Karlach, I'd busy myself finding Orin if I were you. I'll still be here for any unfinished business once you've secured your camp.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me?
Were you hoping for something else? A word of wisdom? A hug?
Thanks to you, I don't hope for things anymore. I just take whatever it is I want. See you soon, motherfucker.
You most certainly will. Kill Orin and take her Netherstone. Find me in my office upstairs when it's done, and do not return until it is done. Let this be my one warning. Kill Orin and take her Netherstone, and do not return.
As long as...
Good day to you. A fine day for it.
My purse.
I may speak only to my lord. Terribly sorry. I can attend only to my lord.
Hail the Archduke. His safety is my duty. Hail the Archduke!
Will you take up arms if the walls are breached? Of course, it is the duty.
Finally, a leader worthy of this city. Baldur's Gate was due for her. shake-up.
Thank the living gods, Gortash is here to protect us. Nothing can touch us, not behind these walls.
My cousin told me the Lord had requested a shipment of steel watches to help defend against the Absolute.
Archduke? Quite something, don't you think? I dare say Baldur himself would approve. A mighty leader. A mighty city.
An historic day, the city's first Archduke. Baldur's Gate is in good hands.
Times of strife produce the finest leaders. Archduke Gortash will be no exception. A safe city is a wealthy city. So long as the new Archduke holds up his side of the arrangement, he'll have my support.
I trust Lord Gortash to protect the city, but unless he can secure the trade routes, the Absolute armies can suffocate us.
As long as we're not overrun with refugees, there are supplies enough to survive a long siege. It's only your purse
My purse is my most sensitive organ.
A city is only as mighty as its leader. Under Gortash, no army can breach our walls. Hail Archduke Gortash, guardian of Baldur's Gate.
Cheese. Something cut fresh from the wheel.
Away, if you please. I am here at the service of Lady Birch. My lady does not permit idle chatter.
Commoner made Archduke of Baldur's Gate. I never thought I'd see the day. No sense in fighting change. Better to move with the times, I say.
I say, bring me a plate of the cold water.
What are they thinking? Giving a fellow like that such power? I give him a year at most. People like him are meant to follow, not to lead. Archduke Gortash will realize that soon enough.
Never!
A good leader knows when to step aside. Ravengard did the right thing. Archduke Gortash is the future of this city. What a glorious future it will be.
I so fancy a glass of dragon dew.
Ravengard has spoken. Long live Archduke Gortash. My loyalty lies with Gortash. He is Baldur's Gate.
Pink clary it is, my good lady.
But perhaps a mint wine. My palate needs cleansing.
I am at my lady's service, and hers alone.
Soldier.
Salutations.
The city is only as strong as its walls. Gortash understands this. Stone and steel. That is our way.
The Absolute's blight will be a hard one to cure. Gortash is the Archduke for the job. The sooner this wretched war ends, the better. It's far too expensive.
Under Gortash, we're safe. More to the point, my fortunes are safe. No cult army will touch me or my coin. Gortash will see to that.
Ravengard freed from the Hells, Archduke Gortash secures our borders. Baldur's Gate's future is bright indeed.
Cheers to Archduke Gortash.
Has prepared.
Mm-hmm.
In that case,
My lady does not permit idle chatter. My lady does not permit idle.
There's something I find reassuring about him. The city's never felt so safe. There's something I find...
Under the Archduke. Under the Arch...
Finally, a leader with some charisma. Ravengard was quite the dullard. I hope the new Archduke throws more parties than Ravengard. He was too serious for my liking.
Archduke Gortash. Now there's a man who knows good business. With Gortash in charge, this city will thrive, as will we all, of course.
That is all, my lady.
cheese. Something cut fresh from the wheel.
This area is restricted under orders of Lord Enver Gortash. Intruders are subject to deadly force.
Nice cake. Bring me a plate of the cold water pipe.
The cook has prepared no pipe today, my lady.
Ugh, the most grievous error. In that case, fetch me a bowl of sunfish head stew.
The kitchen is fresh out of sunfish, my lady.
Well, never!
Lady Agatha says the Absolute's army won't be causing trouble for Gortash. Or for us.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree. And the drama's not over. Not by a long shot. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated. Rude. I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it. Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there? I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Shut your mouth. Ravengard is a legend. Ravengard on his side. That should tell you something. It must be exhausting to be so cynical.
We were rescuing people.
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before the fire started.
Who said that? I'll break their bloody legs!
What my friend means to say is that the witness must have been mistaken. Probably a drug.
Calm down, dear. It won't
I
happen,
almost believed you
swear.
this time.
Oh, I can't really please that Pizia.
Nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
What are they waiting for?
We broke down the door because it...
I don't know,
sounded
dear.
like somebody was...
I don't know.
Best behaviour around here. Understood? If you've something to report, take it elsewhere. I'm on watch.
Don't cause any trouble, all right? It's not worth it. Finish your business and be on your way.
Flaming Fist Barracks. Authorized personnel only.
What are you doing in here? You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. Please, that won't be necessary. I just needed gold. That's all. I'm getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get me home. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke. You haven't heard? An army is coming. They're saying it's unstoppable. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this. Really? You'll just give it to me? Look. Hidden up on the roof, you'll find all the stuff I stole. You can have it. Thank you. I'll never forget this. Never. You'll always have a warm welcome in Cloakwood, stranger. I promise. You'll always have a...
I so fancy a glass of dragon gin. Fetch me a bottle, and be quick about it. Once, my lady. Young pink clary would not suit the occasion. Bring it at once.
No distractions, please. Keep those feet moving.
If it weren't for him.
But, perhaps a mint wine. My palate.
I watched him.
Fond of ever.
What's next, I wonder?
What's cooking?
Always nice to be wanted.
The pride of the gate.
Not for communal use, it seems.
Sharp as ever.
Hero liberated them from one hell and trapped them in another.
wouldn't you to be the Gondian invented the steel watch?
Yes, darling, it's very
No,
weather-like.
he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the steel watch.
Well,
If it ain't
Yes,
broke,
but they
it's
were
'cause we already helped you
which
fix
makes
it.
him the inventor.
How about we settle on the Gondians and Gortash invented them?
I got it. I got it. And thanks.
Of course. Set your worries at ease.
Whether you're getting hammered or getting nails, we've got the tools for the job.
Hire 24 more fists for the cost of that thing.
The magic touch.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
Better.
Calm down, dear.
I almost believed you this time.
Miss Zora, I take anything she says with a grain of salt. But with her claws as deep in our business as they are, I guess we can't ignore her completely. Ah, come on. You'd... Ah.
I don't relish the idea of your devil visiting our camp, let alone offering us anything resembling a, deal. When the devils start approaching you, you know you're in deep. I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike. Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him. And if I can seize that almighty power for myself, well, all the better. You spoke to her? Without me? Gods damn it! Of all the hornet's nest of prod, you had to pick that one! Whatever you told them, it's pointless. Cazador does not have a drop of mercy in his fetid body. Their children are long dead. Are you not listening to me? You can't help them. Their children are gone. If you want to waste your time chasing ghosts, fine. But once we find their little tykes' corpses, you can deliver the news while I am far, far away. Darling, lead on.
Where am I needed?
Are they going to arrest us?
Let's rehearse this
What if they
one
throw
more
us in
time.
jail?
Pretend I'm a fist
Calm
and tell
down,
me
dear.
what you were doing
It
in
won't
the
happen,
house.
I swear.
Well, you...
Careful, I bite. A crooked touch.
A hero at heart.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
Calm down, dear.
Yes? Oh, darling, it sounds awful.
Copper for your thoughts. Let's go.
Are they going to arrest
Let's
us?
rehearse this one more time.
What if they throw us in jail?
Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the
Calm
house.
down, dear.
Well...
On your way. May Lord Gortash provide. Carry on. My duty is to my lord.